I've been thinking. How many hearts does a centaur actually have? Does it have both the human heart and the horse heart, or is it just one or the other? Actually, better yet, how does its digestive system even hook up? Like, does it go through the human part and then the horse part? The more I think about this, the more questions I have about centaur biology. So, welcome to 2024, everyone. I know we're a few weeks in, but the year's still pretty fresh. We can still get those New Year's greetings in. Been a while since my last upload, so I thought I would make a quick video talking about the channel, what sort of content I want to make this coming year, and just in general, just say hi. Hello! So last year, I primarily did Blender tutorials with a few other random videos sprinkled in there, but I didn't really have one primary focus. And going into 2024, that's probably not going to change. In fact, I would say that my personal goal for this year is to do the opposite. I want to try and branch out and try new types of videos and try and do more stuff than just Blender and the odd coding tutorial every now and then. Last year, the best videos I made were definitely my Blender tutorials. I really enjoyed making them and they helped me learn other stuff about Blender, and so I definitely want to keep making those as I go into 2024, but I also want to make other stuff too, like video games. Last year I was actually going to branch out into making some Unity videos, but then Unity made some really bad decisions that made me lose a lot of trust in them. So for the time being, I don't think that should be my engine of choice, which is really unfortunate because I actually really like Unity. I'm also going to kind of stay away from Unreal for the time being. The fact of the matter is that Epic Games is still a company, so you never know what mischief they might get into. And that brings us to Godot. It's a definite underdog in the video game engine race, but it has a lot of benefits that I think are really worthwhile, such as it being open source, MIT licensed, etc, so on and so forth. On the one hand, it's not as advanced as other competitors. On the other hand, it's open source and there are a lot of people working very hard to make it better each and every day. So I'm going to give it a shot. Now, to be clear, I don't know if this is going to be the engine that I stick with full time. I'm just dedicated to spending a few months of 2024 exploring it and making content for it. So definitely look forward to that in the coming weeks. I don't know if this is going to be full in-depth tutorials on Godot or if it's just going to be my experience with the engine and maybe highlighting some projects that I've done, but I'm definitely going to be making some Godot videos here soon. So another topic that I want to bring to my channel is definitely AI. So back when I first started programming, one of the main motivators for me was actually getting the computer to do things for me. I love the idea of being able to code up AIs for video games and AIs just to solve general problems. One of the biggest projects that I actually made early on was my own implementation of A-Star that I could actually use in my own video games back when I was like 11 or 12. And I love doing that. I love doing the classical AI. I love the more modern stuff with generative AI and deep learning. And I definitely want to bring some of that into the channel to explore here too. And I have some fun ideas of what we can do with that and how to make that entertaining. So definitely look forward to those videos coming soon as well. And beyond that, I also want to experiment more with Let's Plays and live streams. I did a few live streams last year and they were actually a really good time. I want to keep doing that and kind of exploring with the medium, seeing what I can bring to the table and be creative with that. And I'm really looking forward to doing more of that this year too. I'd also love to do some more mini documentary type videos, kind of diving into like different types of video games, their development process, how the AI works, maybe even do some lore videos for some of my favorite games. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what those videos are going to entail exactly, but I want to try it out. And it gives me an opportunity to explore some other interesting topics. So those are some of my thoughts for the goals for this year. Basically, I want to learn cool stuff, build cool stuff, and share what I learn and build with all of you. In a fun and interesting way, of course. And I want to do it much more often. So to everyone who's watched my content so far, thank you for a great 2023, and for those of you who want to stick around, here's to a good 2024. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. What do I do with my hands?